ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They get my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You said you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
With the release of Lil Baby's long-awaited Wham album, it didn't get the love that he thought it would. From comments saying Lil Baby sacrificed his talent to make the bigger picture, to Lil Baby's album is so bad, no hits, just all misses, to even DJ Academics telling Lil Baby before the album's release he needs Young Thug to save his career.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his loud for you because it would have made it all better. You need this, okay? Please. Yo, the crazy thing is Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like, yo, they're hot. Yo, chat, I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing thus far, chat.
Like the video if you agree, but it makes you wonder, was this album even finished? After further investigation, I found something concerning as it would be announced Lil Baby's new album Wham was a rushed release due to legal battles coming his way. Him closing 4PF was the first sign towards this when they announced that Lil Baby and 4PF are now next on the Atlanta DA RICO list.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There's going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
This answers the most popular question surrounding Lil Baby's name, which is where has he been for the last 2 years? As the Atlanta DA was not successful with targeting Young Thug, it's likely they're gonna be trying Lil Baby next. As it would be announced, Lil Baby reveals that he ended his record label 4PF to avoid it being labeled as a street team.
First 4 Pockets Full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'd be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
But how did this all begin? DJ Academics revealed the trap that the Atlanta DA Fani Willis has been placing on all Atlanta rappers. When it was announced, Lil Baby was arrested Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit, and he was sent to the Clark County Detention Center, where he was held on a $5,000 bail, making it the first arrest of Lil Baby of many more.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy. Call the number for me. Locking me up for a gun, but I got license. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leave at 9:10. Nah, check me good. I got a in my nuts. Check me good. You on the camera? I got a in my nuts. Check me good. I got a. All right, y'all let me that car shoot myself in the head. Y'all.
However, it gets a lot deeper than this, as just 8 months ago, DJ Academics revealed on stream that 4PF is on the same RICO document that YSL and Young Thug was on.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
But now in present day, with the YSL trial being over, Academics was finally able to reveal everything about Lil Baby's recent arrests, as it seems as if it's a warning for a massive RICO charge that is soon to be coming his way.
I'm gonna tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fani Willis started targeting YSL, Fani Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay, we got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Vaughn died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county, state watch.
But how did this entire situation even begin? Well, it started 2 weeks into the YSL RICO trial, where his best friend Gunna snitched out of the YSL trial on Young Thug.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in front of you.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein higher and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
As only 2 weeks after Gunna was released out of jail and let free, Lil Baby was weirdly arrested for illegal window tints, with the official footage being released online.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you over? These windows, they tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. Just give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, just give me the ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
327.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folks crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the 10.
The rest of the body cam footage would end up corrupting, leaving many wonder what truly happened, as at the end of the footage, it seemed as if Lil Baby was only given a ticket. Turns out, he just drove further down that same street and was just randomly arrested by another officer, as you don't get placed into jail for an illegal window tint, making the entire situation extremely suspicious, and it's been a huge issue for Lil Baby. Thankfully, he flew his lawyer out on a private jet, leading into Lil Baby getting bailed out that same night. As with all of the recent arrests, Lil Baby feels like he's being targeted, likely by a former best friend who allegedly snitched. This is why when Young Thug was released from jail, he also went right after Gunna, where Young Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats," with the name Wham referring to rapper Lil Baby, who has been firm on dissing Gunna for snitching out of the YSL trial early. As Lil Baby responded to Young Thug on Instagram, "We should." The following day later, Thug would make another tweet, but also an Instagram live. He would first tweet, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you." This got the attention of Gunna and his brother, as Gunna's brother would say, "Trust and believe, the feeling is mutual." But later on that night, Young Thug linked up with T.I., posting an Instagram story where Thug clearly says and emphasizes he did it the right way out, sneak dissing Gunna.
Hey man, what you got to tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my rap.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
Letting Gunna know that he did it the right way out, as even T.I. took Young Thug's side. But there's a serious issue with the sneak dissing beef between Gunna, Thug, and Lil Baby that a lot of people are just letting fly over their heads. As pointed out by DJ Academics, the feds predicted all of this happening. This is why they gave him such an easy out of jail. It would be announced. Academics speaks on Young Thug getting released, says the stipulations he has are a setup for the court to place Young Thug back into jail, explaining how they know Thug is going to eventually potentially fail his probation agreement, which is a one-way stop to prison for 20 years. But they also know that Lil Baby is likely gonna take Young Thug's side, dissing Gunna in the process, which leads into the Atlanta DA being able to capture both of them at the exact same time.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. Well, he's always gonna talk about him and his is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
But this is where it gets a little confusing. Obviously, Lil Baby is angry at the situation, but Young Thug's father thought of this a lot of different ways, where in one interview, he told Lil Baby to stay quiet.
How do you feel about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. He's going off of what he heard. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime, to support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name it?
However, in a second interview, he would go on to reveal this about Gunna, explaining that his plea deal didn't affect Young Thug or Lil Baby.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
But see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler. Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
As Thug's father states, Gunna's plea deal didn't affect Young Thug or Lil Baby. But does this mean that Lil Baby's 3 recent arrests in the last year is all just a coincidence? Well, many rappers had different opinions, as he would end up meeting up with DJ Academics to share thoughts about Gunna snitching.
He just implicated YSL being so now he's home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying, I'm a record label.
He would then hop into a Clubhouse call with WHAC 100, explaining that Young Thug and Lil Baby's lives are in terrible situations due to Gunna's plea deal.
So me pleading guilty is only making it worse for my man. I'm saying I was there. Yes, I did it. I plead guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty. Anything you said in that courtroom is going to be used against your man, my man. That is over.
Leading even to NBA YoungBoy sharing this during his own podcast.
Don't call me asking me about what I think about the situation or do I think Nietzsche. I honestly don't give not one. I ain't got nothing to do with that.